Now here in Winnipeg, there's a young viewer who watches this sometimes with his dad. And Jackson, are you watching? Because if you are, you'll be really interested in this. Anyway, you'll be seeing that next time I come over to your house. And this is, by the way, is probably going to make some sort of cameo appearance off and on throughout this episode. So those of you who are a little bit on the mature side, well, please bear with me. Well, I've got the pieces cut here. Now this side here, I've got this wire that comes out. But I think if I fold it around like this, on the bottom there, it just goes in just enough. Okay, like so. And then this one can go on this side. Like I said, I don't want them tight, I just want them snug. If they're real tight, they're going to be forcing this apart. And then we'll have a little gap here. So those two can go there. And this one here, Jackson, where should this one go? Oh, I know. We can put it right here. Yeah. Grandpa, you knew that. Okay, here we go. Okay, carefully turn this over here. Should stay in place. Now, do I really need to have this go that far down? Could it maybe be up just a little bit here? Let's just for the fun of it, we'll put the hand on and we'll put the little nut on and see how much clearance we've got here. Now, I don't need to put the hour hand on, just the minute hand here. Okay, so how much clearance are we going to have here? It looks like about, well, where's my straight edge again? Well, it looks like about 1/4 of an inch. It probably could come up just a little bit, but I think I'm better safe than sorry. You know, just in case they lay it upside down, you know, face down on a table and there's something on the table, or the table's not straight, or there's a tablecloth, or... Yeah, I think it's probably better to have it, like I say, safe than sorry. Oh, another puzzle piece. Nope, that's not right. Must be a piece missing. Maybe we'll find it later. Now I'm thinking that perhaps it might be a good idea to glue these blocks in place, and then they'll be in the exact right place for when I want to drill the holes through. Like I'll be putting a screw through from this side through into here, and the same on this side. And then the idea is that I'll be putting a hole here and here and here and here, and it'll go right down, right through the dial board. Now those holes that go right through the dial board, the dial is so large that it will cover them. At least that's the plan. Okay, I'm just going to put just a smidgen of glue along the edge and then put this back in place here. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I should take the movement out and then put these in place and then shove the movement back down, because what could happen is if I put some glue on here and then shove this down, it could shove the glue into the crack and I'll end up with my dowel board glued on, and I don't want that. I don't want it glued at all. The only glue that's going to be on that dowel board is when I glue the dial itself, the metal dial, onto the other side. Jackson, look what I found. I'll bet this is the piece that goes in here. Let's see. Yes. Then this piece will go on here. Yes. Okay, let's do a dry run here. Let's assume that I put a little bit of glue on there. Okay, and glue here on this one. So I put this one in, put this one in. Then can we get this one in? Don't want to force anything. I think that'll be okay. I just have to remember to not put very much glue on. You know, I was just thinking here, why don't I just make a little mark on the top and right there, and then I'll know where that comes. You know, for that matter, why not do it on these as well? Okay, now where's my glue? Okay, I got a wet cloth here and I almost put it down on my cast iron table. That wouldn't be good. Okay, now remember, I don't need very much. Just a little bit here. So if I put it this way, no, I'll put it this way. Have this nice dark wood looking at you. Mine just is the back, no one's going to see that anyway. Put it like this. Okay, just a tiny little bit here. I don't think that's going to run down into the dial board crack there. Put this like this. Work it back and forth. And let's take it off and see where it came. Oh yeah, that's going to be alright. And we'll just put this in to hold it in place. Don't want to force anything now. Maybe I'll have to slide this one up like this. Okay. And then slide it back down. Right, like that. Alright. This could go down just a smidge here. There. Yeah. And I'll leave that for a couple hours. And then I'll be able to take the movement out and drill the holes in for the screws. Oh, I found another piece, Jackson. There. We're getting it. Well, I think enough time has passed now. Do you ever notice I start my sentence with well or okay? All right. What I want to do now is take this all apart and drill our holes for the screws to fasten these parts securely to the rails. When I took apart the big clock project the other day, I saved all the hardware. All the screws, problem is, well, as you can see, they're not sorted out. So I think I should maybe sit down here now and just take out half an hour and, you know, sort these out, because there are some screws in here that I want to use, like I could use that. And I may as well enjoy myself while I'm doing it. Well, there's a few oddball ones here, and I think I pretty well got it. Yeah, now I'll get my little containers and get them back in their appropriate little container, and yeah, ready for the next project. Okay, I've got the quill down as far as it will go here, and I think what I'm going to do, I know it looks like I'm getting it pretty close, but I'm going to snip the point off of these screws here, just to play it safe. I don't need the point anyway. There we go, Jackson, another one. And as for these, I actually have 3 different size holes going in there. The big one goes down to about here. The next size goes down to this level. And the small one goes down the rest of the way to probably, 1/8 of an inch from this surface right here. So, and I did snip the ends off here. And this will just sort of strengthen it a little bit just in case the glue lets go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, as you can see, I've got lots of places, lots of room on the other side of this board to drill holes because the dial is going to cover up almost all of this. So I'm thinking if I have 3 small screws go through on each side, like here. Well, I can't have one in the middle because the screw goes there. Well, maybe 2 would be enough. One here, one here, one here, and one here, as I had originally thought. That should hold the dial board in place so that when people are pushing on it to put the batteries in, they're not going to push the dial out. Now I may change my plans here and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to do that tomorrow now. So thanks for watching and all being well. Hey, wait a minute. Jackson, I forgot. We gotta finish this puzzle yet. Where's the rest of the pieces? I better go look for them. They gotta be somewhere here in the workshop. Let's see if we can quickly get this back together the way it's supposed to go. Yes, that one goes there. Now when I come over to your house, Jackson, you're going to have to help me put this together again because I'm going to be taking it all apart and putting it in its box. Okay, here's the last piece. Okay, now we're done. So all being well, we'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for watching. You too, Jackson. Now to all my regular workshop viewers, thank you for putting up with this. We won't be doing this very often. See you tomorrow.